Unmute your mic. It's the picture at the bottom.
Hello. Is this better?
Perfect. Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
I can hear you too. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this. Whoever thought?
Papa, I want to thank you
For what?
for doing this.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart, I should be thanking you. You know, not too many people are left to hear the old stories. Even fewer who can tell them.
That's why I'm so excited to record your memories. I want Hudson to know where he came from. It'll be so helpful as he makes his way in the world.
After I'm gone.
Papa.
Come on, face it. I'll be a distant memory by the time Hudson becomes a man. So, today we will make sure he hears from his great-grandfather. Today, while I'm still alive.
Good. So I'm recording this meeting, so just be sure to speak up loud and clear. Can you say just a few things so I can check the levels?
Me? Okay. Testing. I can tell you one thing. There's not a chance on earth that I could ever imagine sitting here in my kitchen talking to a computer.
Oh, perfect. Okay, Papa, are you ready?
Yes.
So just tell your story in your own words, and I'll take care of the rest.
Amul is gewesen a Kind.
Excuse me, Papa. Hudson is not really going to know from Yiddish. So maybe just, if you don't mind, let's start again in English. That way he'll understand it and not be confused. First thing.
Sure. Of course. I just thought that...
Okay. So we'll start over whenever you want.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Nachman Kalman.
Papa, maybe let's think about using your American name.
But the story doesn't begin in America. It starts in Russia.
I know, but it will help make everything more relatable. You know what I mean.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Norman. So Norman had a tata, a father, and a mother. 4 brothers, 3 sisters, Itzi, Pinchas, Dudel, Velvel, Brucha, Frumme, and Fredel.
Papa, again with the names, how is Hudson supposed to remember them all? Maybe we can just distill everybody into one brother. How about David and his sister, Beth?
David? Beth?
Confidentially, Hudson will probably be an only child. With the demands of my job and the cost of raising kids. I don't want him to think too hard about all those siblings, and really, you're the most important person in the story, right?
In those days, you never knew who was going to make it through childhood. Terrible diseases and other circumstances. Itzi and Velvel, they passed away before they even reached bar mitzvah. From her, she died of pneumonia at age 8.
Papa, I can't explain that to Hudson. He'll be traumatized. Please, can we just stick to David and Beth for now?
If you think it's better,
Much better. Okay, let's go on. So tell me where you lived.
Well, we lived in a tiny little shtetl. Oh, no, a suburb
Good.
named Treusen jetzt.
How about we call it Troy?
Troy? Like in upstate New York.
No, just Troy. Could be anywhere. One syllable. So much simpler than.
Then Treusen jetzt.
See, I can't even pronounce it. How can we expect Hudson to?
All right, all right, all right. It can be Troy. So you want me to start from the?
No. I can edit. Just go on.
So they all lived in Troy, where Norman loved to play outdoors,
Nice.
especially when he would hear the clippity clop of the horse and wagon.
Horse and wagon?
Well, actually, it was more of a cart.
Oh, I don't think I want Hudson to imagine animals in captivity.
What?
You know, working for their owners, maybe with whips, who knows?
Yeah, there were whips.
I only want Hudson to imagine horses running wild and free. Go on.
My brother David, David and I would find a stickholz, a piece of wood. Toward one end, we'd hammer a nail right through the board till it stuck way out the other side.
You played with a piece of wood and exposed nail?
Then we would run as fast as we could behind the peasant.
Wait, you can't say peasant.
Why not?
It's classist.
What does that mean?
It shows that you look down on him.
Now, actually, it was the other way around.
How about we call him a farmer? Okay? So much more egalitarian.
So we chased the farmer's cart way down the road till we caught up, and we slammed that piece of wood into the back of the cart to snag a potato. Then we'd run home. Hey, you should have seen Mama's face. Such a feast she would make.
Papa, that's stealing. I don't want Hudson to think his great-grandfather and great-uncle were thieves.
It was the difference between starving and not starving.
But there are principles here, Papa. I can't romanticize petty larceny.
I assure you, my dear, that life in Troy, it was anything but romantic.
You just described two boys running unsupervised through the suburbs with dangerous weapons, terrorizing your poor, unsuspecting, hard-working neighbors.
Our neighbors were ignorant, drunken anti-Semites who terrorized us Jews every chance they got. Haven't you ever heard of the pogroms?
Of course.
Then you understand that helping ourselves to an occasional potato was nothing compared to what they did to us. Spitting at us, calling us dirty yids. That was on good days. Burning down our homes, running Jewish families out of town.
Papa, I hope you're not planning on including that in your story.
But if I leave it out, whose story would it be?
I'm sorry, but I can't risk Hudson being triggered by words that would make him feel unsafe.
I'm sorry too. But it was unsafe to be a Jew in Treusen jetzt. If it wasn't for the unwavering faith of my mother and my father. Um,
I'd rather avoid the explicit mention of religion in this recording if you don't mind. I think it's important that Hudson is allowed to make his own choices and not feel compelled to embrace any ancient tribal belief based solely on some accident of birth. Papa, would you like to take a break or something? Okay then. How about we start again?